Alright, so let's be real here. Sales is the lifeline of every business. If you have no sales, you basically have no business. What if I told you that you could actually automate 80% of your entire sales process? No more cold calling for hours, no more chasing leads manually, just pure, predictable revenue on autopilot. Sounds too good to be true? Stick with me. Hey, my name is Deric and I've been building tech businesses for the past 5 years. I've bootstrapped to $80,000 per month and now I help businesses scale using AI and automation. I run 3 companies, Sigma School, Deric, and Codeo, and all of them leverage AI today to automate sales and operations. And today I'm going to show you the exact AI sales systems that I use so you can do the same. Here's the game plan. First, I'll break down how sales actually work at a fundamental level. Then I'll show you how to automate each step using AI. And finally, I'll give you the exact tools and strategies I use to bring in leads and close deals without lifting a finger. Let's dive straight into it. So at its core, sales is simple. There are only 3 things that matters. Getting attention. If no one knows about you, you don't exist, basically, right? Then that next part will be to build trust. If people don't trust you, they won't buy. And then finally, it's closing the deal. If you don't ask for the sale, you will not get money. Everything in sales boils down to these 3 simple steps. And the problem here is that doing them manually takes a lot of time and effort, and this is where AI comes in. Most people suck at lead generation. They either rely on referrals, which are unpredictable, completely unpredictable, or rely on spamming people on LinkedIn or Facebook groups, which doesn't really work. Instead, here's how I automate lead gen. You can use things like instantly.ai or apollo.io. These tools scrape the internet for your ideal customer profile, your ideal customers, and send personalized cold emails at scale. Lead Carrot or Outscraper, these things will pull business data from Google Maps. Imagine scraping Google Maps and finding the local businesses, finding their emails and contact details so that you can build lead lists automatically and set up automated campaigns to contact them. Finally, it will be something like LinkedIn automation with Phantom Buster. It connects with thousands of leads without you manually messaging anyone, right? So I set these up once. The starting point is very important because I need to put in the right messaging, the right funnels, the right ICPs, which is your ideal customer profiles, for you to be able to make sure that the funnel works well. So you set it up once and the leads come in every single day without me having to lift a finger. Real talk here, most people struggle in business because they don't have enough leads. If you fix this, then honestly, half your problems will disappear. The next step would be to automate follow-ups and lead nurturing. So leads don't buy on the first touch. It's like asking a girl out. They usually, take a while to become your girlfriend. They don't just become your girlfriend on the first date, right? So studies show that it takes around 5 to 12 touch points before someone actually buys from you. But following up manually is really painful, right? Instead, I use Go High Level to automate all of my follow-ups through emails, SMS, voice notes, and even WhatsApp today, right? I use Zcal to auto-schedule my meetings with leads without back and forth messaging. I use Phantom AI to summarize the sales calls, extract key action points, and automatically send proposals to customers based on conversations. So by the time I hop on a call, the prospect already trusts me because they've seen my emails, my messages, my reminders, my content multiple times. It's like warming up a cold lead on autopilot. And the third step will be to automate sales closure. At the end of the day, sales is about having the right conversations with the right people at the right time, and AI can make that happen. So we can use things like AI call assistants with tools like Flow. You can set up AI sales reps that takes calls and qualify leads for you before a human being even speaks to those leads. Because today we get a lot of really low quality leads, so you need something to kind of filter them out, right? You can do proposal automations. You can use Airtable and Phantom AI to send out better proposals and auto-generate proposals based on the client's needs and send them instantly. I also use Apex, which is an AI-powered ad optimization tool, to bring in even more leads and create better creatives based on what my competitors are doing. So with all of this running, you've essentially built a machine and leads come in automatically, they're nurtured automatically, and by the time you talk to them, they're already sold. That's the whole point, right? Look, I'm not just making this up. Here's a real example. At Deric, we've implemented this system and it went from 0 to 50K per month in 4 months. I barely do manual outreach today. The system does it for me. And this works across industries. Regardless if you're an agency, a consulting company, a SaaS company, e-commerce, coaching businesses, you name it. I've seen this come up for multiple clients, and every single time it's like turning on a money printer. Why this matters is because the reality here is that if you're still chasing sales the old way, basically by doing cold calling, manual follow-ups, and chasing clients, you're playing the game on hard mode. AI is changing the game, and the people who adapt now will dominate the next decade. So here's my challenge to you. Start automating one part of your sales process today. Even if it's just setting up an automated follow-up sequence, do it. Your future self is going to thank you for it. So if you want to dive deeper, I put together some free resources breaking down my AI sales system in detail. Just drop me a comment below and I'll send it over. And if you found this valuable, let me know your biggest takeaway in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you next one.